You're being watched.
Police, stop!
Hosted by Sean Sticks Larkin.
You know you're on camera, right?
Welcome to Crime Cam 24/7. One thing we love around here is watching a canine unit in action. The combination of fearlessness and discipline these animals show in dangerous situations is really incredible. This is why these highly trained dogs are actually referred to as officers by some departments. They are invaluable to their partners and serious weapons in the war on crime, as you're about to see.
West Hartford, Connecticut. Tuesday, August 8th, 2023, 5:11 p.m.
A canine unit in this cruiser is on the hunt for a man on the run after crashing a stolen car during a police chase. He fled on foot, and officers are now closing in.
I got him. Town fair.
He spots the man entering the garage of a tire store. Surveillance from the shop shows the guy entering the garage and playing it cool by slowing to a walk, but still catching the attention of this employee. Suddenly, the suspect hears the police approaching outside and drops the act, darting into the driver's seat of this SUV. Outside, the officer pulls in and believes he has the suspect cornered. He quickly gets out and retrieves his canine, Islay.
Here.
As the officer preps his partner, another employee tries to step in and stop the attempted car theft. He runs towards him, while the officer and canine Islay follow behind. Inside, the employee approaches the passenger window while the man attempts to move the car. The officer comes rushing in with Islay and orders the employee to clear the way, and for good reason. He picks up his partner and puts him in the open window of the vehicle and orders him to do what he's trained to do. The officer jumps into the car to help subdue the suspect.
Stop it! Fucking idiot! Do it!
Even with Islay biting him, the man refuses to obey commands and backs out of the garage.
We're in the car!
It's utter chaos. The officer and his canine are hanging out of the open door. His hand is ready to pull his duty weapon if the man continues his attempt to escape.
I just shoot you! Stop! I'm gonna shoot you!
The view from another unit's dash cam shows the SUV try to thread the needle between a tree and the canine unit. Seconds later, this female officer tosses stop sticks in the car's path, to no effect. The SUV is clearly now a danger to anyone in its path. The officer gives one more warning of his intent.
I'm gonna shoot you!
But the suspect picks up speed. So the officer pulls his weapon and fires. Leading the SUV to smash into a utility pole. Responding officers exit to help treat the wounded men inside the wreck. While disobeying the officer's commands and continuing to attempt escape, the suspect, 34-year-old Mike Alexander Garcia, struck two other vehicles, including West Hartford Canine Officer Andrew Teeter's patrol car. Officer Teeter and the suspect were both rushed to the hospital. Teeter suffered a broken rib and several head lacerations, while the suspect later passed away. Canine Islay was not injured. In December of 2024, Officer Teeter was justified by Connecticut's Office of Inspector General, vindicating his use of deadly force in order to defend himself and others from what he reasonably believed to be a threat of serious injury or death.
Prepare for more feeds.
Next up, here's something I often noticed while I was on the job. Many criminals don't really think their crimes through, and more often than not, make some crucial mistakes. As you'll see in this next story, the crook seems to have considered every detail of this heavy-duty heist, except one. Check it out.
Arapahoe County, Colorado. Thursday, December 1st, 2021, 10:20 p.m.
Just outside of Denver, a cargo van laden with cash pulls into the garage of a business that transports and holds money from marijuana shops across the state. It swings around and parks in preparation to unload the loot. A female driver gets out of the van. Meanwhile, a masked man dressed in black with a purple hood enters the open garage door. In his right hand, a gun. The man calmly walks straight to the passenger side of the cargo van and pulls his pistol on the unaccompanied driver. The suspect marches the driver to a lockbox, where she retrieves a key for the safe inside the van. And then he follows her back. He orders the woman to put all of the cash she's collected into large heavy-duty trash bags, as he holds her at gunpoint. It turns out the big bags come in handy, as the man racks up over $1.2 million in hard cash. That's right, over $1 million. Fully loaded, the man has what he came for, but struggles with the heaps of money that weigh way more than he planned. He gets the heavy bags on his shoulders and heads out the garage door, while the driver stays inside the vehicle and calls 911.
I was just robbed at gunpoint at my place of work. We have a ton of cameras in this garage. It will all be on camera.
While it may look like this crime has gone off without a hitch, it wasn't too long before our criminal ran into, well, a hitch. Police respond to the location and discover the 2 bags still full of cash about 700 yards from the business. It turns out that $1.2 million in cash is, well, heavy. Unable to carry the stolen money, the suspect abandoned the bags and fled into the night.
Does it look like there's a bunch of it in there?
Oh, yeah.
Officers also discovered a pair of gloves inside one of the bags and ran a DNA test. A positive hit led to the arrest of the suspect days later in a traffic stop. Now, the man who couldn't lift the money? Well, here's the kicker. Or should I say, the wide receiver. That's right. The armed robber who made the $1 million fumble was 35-year-old former college football standout Devin Aguilar. Aguilar pled guilty to felony theft and felony aggravated robbery. He was sentenced to 1 year in prison with 9 years probation.
Have you captured a crime on camera? Please send your videos and tips to crimecam247@lawnews.com. Prepare for more feeds.
Next up, anyone who takes an Uber knows cash is never used in the transactions, so attempting to rob one is really a bonehead move. In this next story, a driver tries to explain this concept to a wannabe criminal and make sure his point is understood.
Chinatown, Washington, D.C. Sunday, March 22nd, 2020, 5:27 p.m.
Over on the other side.
A cautious rideshare driver is recording on his dash cam as his passenger enters the vehicle.
How you doing? Please be careful with your beverage.
Oh, absolutely. Just continue.
Yeah, whatever it is, please be careful.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Brand new
Try to
car.
drink as much of it as possible before I got here. Thank you.
The diligent driver sets a few friendly ground rules before they get going in his new ride.
Do me a favor for your safety. Get your seatbelt for me.
I'm already on it.
Thank you.
Buckled up and ready to roll, they patiently wait for traffic to clear when things suddenly take an unexpected turn.
Can I help you?
What I'm money at?
A guy brazenly hops in the car and demands cash. But the driver makes a demand of his own.
I need to get out.
What?
The suspect pulls a gun and cocks it to show he means business. But to the driver, it may as well be business as usual.
Stop paying me. Where that money at?
I don't have any money.
Stop paying me. Where's that right now? Give
I
it to
don't
me.
have
right
cash.
Now.
It's a digital world, bro.
Man, give me your wallet.
I don't have it.
Give me your wallet. Right now. Give it to me. Give me your wallet.
I don't have it.
Give me.
Judging by the driver's face and how cool he is, you get the feeling this crook picked the wrong Uber.
Bro, stop paying me.
You gonna shoot me?
Give me that wallet.
Get the out of here. You don't want to get shot. Come on,
Give me
man.
that wallet.
No.
Bro, stop playing me before I hit you. Bro. Give me that wallet.
And right about here, the driver decides he's had enough.
Yeah.
The defiant driver hits the gas, scaring the suspect out of the open door. A risky move, especially at gunpoint. But this passenger wasn't complaining, and he didn't even spill his tea.
Not gonna lie, I'm super grateful for you right now.
Well, ex-military. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's insane. You're the man right now.
You got on my camera too.
Oh, look at you.
2 days later, thanks to this crystal clear dashcam footage, 18-year-old Damari Lewis was arrested and charged with assault with intent to rob while armed. Always a pleasure to watch a veteran in action.
Well, ex-military. Yeah.
Cape Canaveral, Florida. Friday, July 7th, 2023, 6:37 a.m.
It's bright and early in this hotel lobby. That sort of calm anyone who's worked a front desk savers before the rush of morning checkout. Until an upset guest, who seems to be on more than just her morning coffee, decides to confront the clerk about some upcoming charges on her bill.
I'm not kidding. That's right of me. No, I'm not waiting for I'm waiting for the police. You can call the police. They're all on here too.
The clerk informs the woman that he's calling the police about her erratic behavior. But that doesn't seem to change her mind about squaring up her bill.
I'm not paying no money. I'm sleeping. Just wait a minute. Just wait a minute. Oh.
The woman attempts to take her anger out on a credit card reader. But that predictably doesn't go her way.
Why are you charging us? Why? Oh, please. Policia. Give me a car. I'm gonna out of here. Give me a car.
In the middle of all this, a female employee enters the lobby to investigate the commotion.
You okay? No. Get on the way. On what list? Doesn't matter with all y'all.
Okay, so now she has a list.
You okay? No. Get on the way. On what list? Doesn't matter with all y'all.
It seems like this rant is less about paying up and more about someone's breakdown.
I'm not paying for this. Hey! Hello?
The angry woman goes Hulk and takes out a protective plexiglass barrier above the front desk with a couple of punches. With the newly opened path to the clerk, she hops over the counter, smacks aside a model of some sort of a 19th century schooner, and violently attacks the receptionist. The guy behind the desk suddenly finds himself in a full-on brawl. As things go off the rails, the employee in red calls 911 and does some top-tier ringside coaching. Alerted by the commotion, 2 men enter the lobby. This guest jumps on top of the desk and manages to stop the attack. Meanwhile, the employee on the phone gives an update to police.
I got guests here that's got her tied down on him. She attacked the clerk. She attacked the clerk. She hit on him. She beat on him. She probably broke his glass.
While the woman is held at bay off camera, the employee comes back to check on the clerk.
Are you okay? I am not okay. Where's she? She's around the corner. I'm on the phone with Mom.
As they wait for police to arrive, the woman appears to have calmed down as she is escorted away by the Good Samaritan, manages to offer a morsel of contrition.
Sorry about that.
Unfortunately, the damage was already done and charges were pressed. 35-year-old Heather Kelly was arrested and charged with battery by second or subsequent offense, breach of peace, and criminal mischief. The clerk suffered minor injuries. No word, though, on the condition of the schooner.
Prepare for more feeds.
And finally, we bring you a Zoom court hearing gone wrong. Now, we all know Zoom meetings are great. No traffic, no commuting, and best of all, let's be honest, you don't even have to put pants on. But if you're lucky enough to get a remote hearing before a judge, try not to commit a crime on camera. Hey, it's just a thought. Check it out.
Washtenaw County, Michigan. Wednesday, May 15th, 2024, 10:01 a.m.
Court calls case People versus Corey Harris.
Virtual court is now in session for one Corey Harris. He's being brought up on charges of driving with a suspended license. As prosecutors prepare, one thing is evident. The defendant is nowhere to be found.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Tate for Mr. Harris, who should be present in Zoom.
Harris's Zoom window suddenly pops up, but this man, who's appearing today to face charges of driving with a suspended license, appears to be, well, driving with a suspended license.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
Court is held up as Harris searches for a parking spot. Already 2 major strikes against the defendant. The judge's look of disbelief says it all.
You stationary?
I'm pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am.
Finally, the man finds a spot as the judge finds his sense of humor.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, up possibly 2 to 4 weeks if the court would allow.
The public defender asked to postpone the case, but the bewildered judge needs to make a few things crystal clear right now.
Okay. So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And he was just driving. And he didn't have a license.
Harris is at a loss for words when realizing his embarrassing mistake.
That is with the charges, Your Honor, yes.
No, I'm looking at his record. He doesn't have a license. He's suspended and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Hello?
1 minute, Mr. Harris.
It soon becomes apparent that there's nothing else the defense can say or do. The flabbergasted judge goes on to give his opinion and his judgment.
I don't even know why he would do that. So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is to turn himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.
A deflated Harris is ordered to report to jail by 6 p.m. for his infraction, and hopefully he gets a ride.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Harris, I'll be giving you a call.
Okay.
44-year-old Corey Harris was held in jail for 2 days before another court date was set. After his video went viral, Harris straightened out his act and worked to get a valid license. I think that reaction says it all. That's it for this edition of Crime Cam 24/7. I'm Sean Stix Larkin, and thanks for watching.